Hey guys, today on People Now.
Prince Harry opens up about honoring his late mother in Africa.
Gabor has died and stars are paying tribute.
I get home and China took the baby, took the whole nursery we built.
Uh-oh, trouble in paradise. What does this mean for Rob and Blac Chyna?
Snooki joins us live this morning.
Plus, just in time for the holidays, we are mixing up some special holiday drinks.
Cheers. Good morning, guys. Welcome to People Now. Happy Monday. Great to see you. So much to get to today. Here's what you need to know and what's trending. That is Gabor in the 1952 movie Moulin Rouge. The legendary Hungarian-American actress and socialite passed away Sunday at the age of 99. The celebrated Gabor was best known as the first celebrity famous for simply being famous. For the past several years, Gabor has dealt with severe health problems and was hospitalized about 24 times, most recently for a lung infection 2 days after her 99th birthday. Since her passing, celebrities have been honoring the socialite on social media, with Miley Cyrus tweeting a photo and writing, "Jaja, what a long and beautiful life. I have been beyond inspired by your style and grace. We love and miss you. Hashtag 99 and hashtag Jaja." Larry King posting on Twitter writing, "There will only be one Jaja Gabor, and I liked her a lot. Rest in peace, my dear." Andy Cohen, keeping it simple with the hashtags Jaja and rest in peace, with sad faces. Then Pierce Morgan posting a photo writing, "RIP Jaja Gabor, 99 years old, 9 husbands, Miss Hungary, and Hollywood star. What a life." Project Runway judge Nina Garcia tweeting, "I love to put on diamonds and beautiful evening gowns and make my girlfriends upset. Jaja Gabor." Jaja is survived by her 9th husband, Frederick Prinz von Anhalt, whom she married in 1986. Moving on to this. Prince Harry is sharing his passion for Africa in an ITV special that highlights his charity work in the country of Lesotho. In the special, Harry talks about how he sought out a cause that would have made his mother, Princess Diana, proud, and how his love of the African continent started with attending a Spice Girls concert there and then blossomed into something much more. Harry hopes that when he has children someday, they'll share his love for Africa, as he said there, and continue his charity work there. Charity work that includes helping combat HIV and AIDS in children. Really like that guy, and it's always great to see him doing great things.
I know.
For sure.
Definitely.
And I'm glad that we're focusing on that just as much as his relationship with Meghan Markle.
Exactly. Yes, he's doing a lot of amazing things.
And so are the Kardashians.
Hello. Moving on to a completely different note, you guys. Some serious drama erupted between Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna this past weekend. The two battled it out on social media, leading to a very explosive fight and some very personal Snapchats and Instagram posts. It all started Saturday afternoon when Chyna claimed her Instagram was hacked, with the anonymous hacker claiming she had left Kardashian. The hacker also said they were going to expose the reality star and how she was using Kardashian while allegedly cheating on him with other men, although the conversations that were posted in the hack didn't show any signs of infidelity on Chyna's part. Chyna later confirmed that the private messages and text conversations the hacker leaked were real. The hacker then directed fans to go to Kardashian's Snapchats, where you can hear how upset he is as he videos his Christmas tree and now empty home. Watch.
So I get home and China took the baby, took the whole nursery we built.
And he even documented his pantry and fridge, showing that Blac Chyna took all of his food before leaving with baby Dream. Well, in a since-deleted post, Chyna accused Kardashian of being involved in her hack, claims he was verbally abusive to her, and says she is done with him unless he can get help. Kardashian responded to Chyna's posts with now deleted memes made by fans and insisted that the social media drama was not a publicity stunt. As of right now, the two have removed everything about the fight from all social media. We'll make sure to stay on people.com for all the updates on this story. All right, moving on to this. So Lance Bass has always been one of our favorites. From NSYNC to Finding Prince Charming, the 37-year-old singer and host has been a very busy man these days. But it looks like he may be adding one more role to his resume as a new dad. Lance just opened up to us about his plans on starting a family with husband Michael Turchin, revealing that he wants to have a little baby Bass by 2018. Take a look.
Yeah, Michael and I are starting the family next year, so we're going to start that process. We're going to go through a surrogacy first, and then maybe adopt if the first kids don't drive us crazy. So yeah, we'll start that process next year, and hopefully by 2018 we'll have a little one on the way. In a perfect scenario, I always thought 3 kids are perfect, but talk to me after the first one, and we'll see how tired I am.
All right,
Wait,
so
this
what
is
is better
gonna
than
be
a super cute doctor who loves animals? Personally, I don't think anything is better. And the doc we all love to talk about these days is our very own people pet vet, Evan Anton. You might have noticed Evan in our Sexiest Man Alive issue this year. And lucky for us, he's back to give us the scoop on all of your burning pet questions and even show us what life is like inside his California clinic. Check it out.
Hey, okay. This you're kind of just going into the back of the hospital, so this is where all the action happens. Oh, right in the arms. Here's the normal leg. Here's the busted one. I'll take a look at that. Hi, my name's Dr. Evan Anton, and I'm a small animal exotic and wildlife veterinarian at Conejo Valley Veterinary Hospital. So this is our exotics ward, and usually we just have exotics in here, but every once in a while we'll have other young animals that just need to be in an incubator. So we got some pretty adorable little kittens here. One of the most rewarding parts of my job is just truly establishing a connection with my patients. I love working with animals. I love getting on their level. I love just connecting with them, and that really helps me kind of establish what's wrong with them and what we need to do to move forward just to get them healthy or maintain their health.
So we're trying to make your heart kind of take it easy, aren't we? We just want it to last as long as possible.
Every day is a little bit different. We see different patients, different cases. We need to do different procedures. Getting some gas. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh yeah. So those are typical appointment days. We also have surgery days. And on surgery days, I'm primarily just performing surgeries all day. So this is where I was doing surgery just a minute ago. And I was just doing a routine spay on a young kitten. Hi, Willow. Hi. And she's just taking it easy now. She's on some pain medications. Trying to keep her relaxed. You can see her little surgery site on her belly. I love to post a lot of neat patients and cases I have on Instagram and social media because I think it's a really cool way to just educate the public and show people what a cool profession that I work in, and show people, some of the crazy animals that I get to work with, and I just have a lot of fun doing it. Oh, hello. Good morning. The human-animal bond is an extremely special relationship that people have with their pets, and you can't describe it until you experience it. And the truth is, it's what keeps myself and my fellow colleagues in business here. I'm really stoked about the videos we're going to be making for people because I think it's a great way to, again, just educate people about what veterinary medicine is all about, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Uh-oh, guys, looks like things are obviously already getting pretty intense on Celebrity Apprentice, and here to give us all the inside scoop on the new season with the new boss is the one and only Nicole Snooki Polizzi. Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for being here.
That makes me want my red hair back.
How long did it last?
What, the red hair?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I had that for like a year, and then I went back to this because I wanted to look like my daughter, because she has black hair.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I'm over it. We should go back to red.
Oh, looking at the side, you guys are on board with
Darn
that?
it.
All right, it looks great. You look fantastic.
Yeah,
look,
thank you.
we were just saying this before we started that you've been in a few times. We're kind of like loosely talking about The Apprentice, all of it,
Yeah.
and now it's finally here. It's upon us. Are you nervous about it at all?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna look. When you do these reality shows, you just don't know how they're gonna cut it and edit it. I know what I did there, but just the whole experience for me, it was just out of kind of my comfort zone because I always felt like I was in trouble.
Well, it's an interesting thing. Oh, did you really?
I felt like I was in the principal's office. I was really nervous.
It's the kind of show that gives people a different sort of insight into celebrities that they're already kind of familiar with. Do you think people are going to see a whole new side of you, and what's that side going to look like?
I'm just excited for people to see me not drunk. So I feel like everyone's always used to seeing me drunk. And
Yeah, right.
Now they're kind of gonna meet who I am today, which is a mom. And yep, that's her. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's
The old
like
school
not
girl.
alive anymore. I buried her a little bit. Like she still comes out once in a while. But I just want people to know what my life is like now. But also, I did this show to kind of challenge myself because it's something that I normally wouldn't sign up for. Just because I don't like competition like that. And I was just nervous.
Well, it's cool.
But I did it, and I'm happy.
Yeah, well, we're happy for you, too.
Yeah.
And we all know that, obviously, the Terminator himself, Arnold, is going to be hosting this year.
Obsessed.
We've talked some about him in the past, but what was your first impression of him?
First impression, I was terrified to meet him because I've been such a fan of him. So it's kind of like, you know, being starstruck, but also like he's a Terminator, he might kill me. So it's kind of all those emotions together.
Hard to separate.
Yeah, but right when I met him, he called me as Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah,
like,
so
this
I was
little
like,
thing.
cool.
Did that stick throughout the show, the Danny DeVito thing?
He just said it like behind the scenes, so
Okay.
he didn't like say it on camera.
So that's a good question too. So when the cameras are rolling, he's doing his thing as the judge or the ultimate authority there.
Mm-hmm.
Was that different than when he was just hanging out, chilling, and nothing's going on?
Yeah, I think during the show, like he, especially in the boardroom, he was very like serious and, you know, down to business and like terrifying to the point where I was shaking in my seat. I was so nervous. But then offset, you know, he would say bye guys and like leave and, you know, just be like so nice and chill, like leaving in his pajamas. And
That's
he was
great.
just so normal.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. Last time you were here, you had just wrapped up filming the show. You said that your favorite girl was Porsha Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yep.
So what is that all about? How's that going to play out? Like your relationship with her on the show?
I mean, honestly, I fell in love with everyone. Everyone was just so sweet and so nice because I think everyone knew going in that I was terrified and this was like out of my comfort zone, so they always made sure I was okay. But, you know, I didn't see my babies, so I was kind of homesick. You know,
Sure.
if I don't see my kids for 2 days, I freak out, and
Yeah.
this was weeks.
Yeah.
So I was like really kind of depressed, and everyone just made sure I was okay and helped me out during tasks. So I was kind of like the baby of the show.
Do you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? Is that something you
no.
get into at all? No. So you just liked her for that, and that's it?
Well, I knew she was from the show, but you know, I judge people on who they are, like as a character, and I thought she was awesome.
She is one of the most contentious, sort of like, I don't know, dramatic people on the show. She gets there's a lot of feuding around her all the time on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know her personally now.
Yeah.
Do you think it's sort of a bunch of like build up because of the show being what it is, or I don't know, what's your take on that? Is she misunderstood?
Yeah, I think Porsha's the sweetest woman I've ever met. She's just so kind and nice. You know, we might have yelled at each other a little bit in the boardroom, but it was kind of more of just like sisterly love, like relax. But at the end of the day, I think she's so sweet.
Okay, good. Well, I can't wait to see her play and to see another side of her as well on this show than what we see of Real Housewives. All right, I know you said that you pretty much get along with everyone. If you had to pick one contestant that you really clash with, who are we going to see the headbutting?
I didn't really clash with anyone.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. But I mean, thinking about it now, I mean, I kind of loved everyone.
You'll see, I guess, maybe what people said about you in the one-on-one interviews. Is that
Yeah,
what you
then
mean?
I'll come back and be like, that person.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, I know Carrie Keagan a bit. She's
Yeah.
I've done press junkets and stuff with her for a while. Something you found out about Carrie during your time on the show?
I feel like she was like quiet.
Was she?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe like the silent, sneaky maneuver, right? Like
Yeah,
quiet
I feel
and
like
then, erupts
I feel like
whenever.
that's what she was playing. But she was sweet. She was nice.
All right, so speaking of your fellow contestants, Matt Eisman also was recently here. He said he was surprised at how savvy of a businesswoman you are. I mean, do you think a lot of people were surprised
Oh.
about that, or are you surprised to hear that he said that?
Both. I think people are surprised just because they still think of me as Snooki from Jersey Shore. So when they meet me and they see, you know, who I am now, it kind of like surprises people. So it's nice, but I already know I'm a boss girl.
Well,
so.
here's the thing. People that haven't been paying attention don't know that you've been working at this a while and you've been doing businesses and all this other stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe you come in, it's like the sneak attack. 3 tips on how to be a successful boss lady.
3 tips. Well, for me personally,
Yeah, what have you done?
always respect who's working for you and make sure you tell them you love them and their work is awesome. Never stop the hustle. I'm always up to like 1 o'clock, like thinking of new things to do for my brand.
Okay.
And drink a lot of wine to calm your stress down.
That's obviously a good tip for just about anything.
That's what I do.
I want to talk real quick about moms and attitudes and a little thing, your show that you've been doing. Any holiday DIYs that we can look forward to as we sort of enter, I don't know, the Christmas season? Any of your favorites?
I mean, we do a lot with our kids on the show. Like we did that squirrel thing, that was cute. But we just like to do a lot of DIY projects with the kids because it is a show about us being moms. And my kids are brats.
Do you get into the crafting and stuff with Gianni and the kids?
I like crafting personally by myself.
Yeah.
Like I love like DIY stuff to do by myself, but you know when it comes to my kids, it's just they ruin everything. So it's like it's not gonna be perfect. I know it's not.
Okay, so you have to kind of like set a section apart, like this is for the kids.
Yeah.
What are your family Christmas plans?
So we're having Christmas Eve at our house, and then Christmas Day we go to Gianni's parents.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I love Christmas.
2017 coming up. we've sort of talked about this before. You mentioned a little bit. Baby number 3, maybe somewhere in the works.
Baby number 3, I'm really planning for November of 17.
Having or trying then?
Like trying then.
To start
So
then.
if I try like the 26th, I'll be pregnant the 27th.
Okay, got it.
That's how fertile
it
I am.
happens like that for you. Before we let you go, the old boss of Celebrity Apprentice, Donald Trump, you may have heard of him. He is now our president-elect. He obviously has deep roots in reality TV. Do you, you do too with Jersey Shore. I kind of wanted to break that down a little bit. We're kind of in a whole new world of the political landscape. Of all your castmates from Jersey Shore, who would legitimately be good to hold any elected office?
None of us.
Yeah?
Like, why? No.
You don't think it could happen now? I feel like the doors have swung open.
Definitely. Well, I heard Kanye is going to run.
He said it. He said it a
Like,
while
for
ago.
real,
He met
come
with
on.
Trump now. What do you think about that? If Kanye actually ran, do you think that's a good idea or what?
I just think it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of like me running for president. You know, it's just like, it's dreamland now. We could do whatever we want.
You could do it.
I was born in Chile, so I can't.
Oh,
you have to
can't
be
do
born
it.
in this
Okay,
state.
there you
And
go.
plus, I wouldn't do that anyway. That's too much.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
too much
there's a lot
stress.
to take on.
Yeah.
A lot more to worry about than the hair color and the nail. and whatever.
Exactly.
Mike The Situation just posted this little throwback on Insta last week. I think we've got it here. 7 years to the day when you started filming the show. Pretty crazy to think back about that. Do you miss it at all now, looking back? I mean, I know it's been a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't miss it in the sense where I love my life right now, but I do miss, you know, just being with the roomies and just having that moment and being the #1 show. I mean, that was crazy. And I think we took it for granted because we were like, oh, we're #1 again.
Right.
But now when you think back on it, it's just like, oh, that was like the time of our lives. It was awesome.
It's a wild wave and really has propelled everything else. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, such a cool stuff.
was awesome.
Here we go. Look at that. Oh my God.
Memories.
Memories.
This is a
the
good
sweet
show.
Memories.
Look, I'm peeing.
Oh my, yeah, you shouldn't run for president. There's too much to bring
No,
up.
I can't.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
It's
you.
great to talk to you. Make sure, guys, to check out the new season of Celebrity Apprentice, premiering Monday, January 2nd on NBC. In typical Arnold Schwarzenegger fashion, I wondered if we could end this with a little sign-off, a little hasta la vista. Do you have an Arnold? Do you have a little hasta la vista in you?
I mean, it's not really good.
No, well, that was even better. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hasta la vista, baby.
There you go. And Snooki's going to stick around for drinks in just a couple seconds.
I just
So
butchered that.
Stay here for that. No, amazing.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift. And Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth. This is Jared Leto in People, photobombing Anne Hathaway. And Reese sneaking one in on Sophia and Joe. This is Dustin Hoffman, photobombing the dame herself, Judi Dench. Proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Well, guys, singer Jackie Evancho made headlines this past week when it was announced that she would be singing the national anthem at President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration next month. But that is not all the 16-year-old singer has going on. She also has a brand new Christmas album out. It's called Someday at Christmas, and it's our Toyota People Pick of the day. So when she stopped by the People Now studios, we talked all about her new album and her favorite Christmas music. Watch this.
I've sung Christmas songs my whole life.
Yeah.
This is one that I haven't sung until now.
Okay.
So it's new, and I didn't really know about it until I first heard it and put it on my album. And I have my own twist to it, so I really like the feel that it carries when I sing it.
That's great. I'm very excited. Congratulations for you on that. Let's branch out just a little broader. Your all-time favorite Christmas song, Jackie, on the spot.
You Baby It's Cold Outside, I actually really love that
Do
one.
you?
Yeah.
One of mine too.
I used to duet with my siblings all the time when I
Oh,
was
really?
little. Yeah, with that song.
Dun, 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 dun. Are you a fan of the movie Elf?
Oh my gosh.
And of course, that's like one of the primary
Yeah.
scenes is the big duet.
Yep, that's my
Baby, it's cold out. Okay, got it. Yes, just a little bit. Got her to sing just a little bit. Stay with us. Paris Jackson lends a hand to her godfather, Macaulay Culkin. Plus, Michael Fassbender talks about getting his body ready for his new starring role. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
You starred in Katy Perry's music video for The One That Got Away.
Oh,
Remember that?
Did I?
You
Yeah,
did.
of course,
I just
I
rewatched
remember
it.
that.
It was such a sad. I don't want to spoil the ending for anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I mean,
But
it's a good video. What was it like working on that video with Katy Perry?
this is before Star Wars, but more people have seen that video than the people that have seen all my other films together.
Yeah.
It's just insane. When I did the video, I was like, yeah, the director called me and I said, yeah, of course. I really admire her. And I went like, perfect, let's do it. But I didn't know what I was stepping into. Like this whole world of like pop, it's so intense and it got everywhere. And I became the guy from the video in places where I used to just walk around without getting any attention, and suddenly people were like, oh my God, the guy from the video. And I was like, no, it was just a video.
Yeah.
I don't know, in my mind it was something very different.
What was Katy like to work
Oh,
with?
fantastic. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I mean, it was, again, it's a 2-day thing, you know? So it's not that, it's nothing in your life. It's 20 hours, but 20 hours of a lot of fun, and she was very relaxed. The idea was that we were in love and that there was a lot of partying going on, so it was a little bit like a 20-hour party.
I was just gonna have to get fit, you know, I'm sort of 39 now, I was 38 when we were shooting it, and I, you know, just wanted to make sure that the body would last for the 4-month shoot. So I just trained like an hour and a half every morning before shooting. I was there in the gym that we had set up at the studio, and then just working with the stunt team.
Movie wraps.
Yeah.
Do you immediately binge on something, like just go crazy with the diet, or do you try to maintain because you've kind of reached this level?
No, I totally dropped off and started smoking cigarettes because I was playing this character, Harry Hole, in The Snowman.
Okay,
sort of
right.
chain smoke.
So right into the next thing.
Yeah.
Is there a food or a dietary thing that you couldn't wait to get back to?
You know, to be honest with you, I didn't go crazy on a diet.
Okay.
I'm pretty lucky, thankfully. Thanks to my genetic code.
The ultimate tie-in, yes.
From my mom's side of the family, I'm really blessed. So I would stick to sort of a certain diet. Like for breakfast, I would have 3 poached eggs, a bowl of porridge, and then for lunch I would have like half a chicken and some greens. And then at evening I would have kind of whatever I wanted.
The stars are on the move, and we're following them in today's edition of Star Treks. Well, Paris Jackson is spending some quality time with her godfather, Macaulay Culkin, in New York City, and it looks like they are painting nails. Yes, the 18-year-old model and actress posted this picture on her Instagram with the caption, "Model? Nah, I paint hipsters' toenails for a living." And as you can see, she is giving Culkin a pretty nice pedicure with that dark red nail polish, looking good. Well, Jackson and Culkin have been friends for some time now. Culkin was close to Paris's late father, Michael Jackson, since he was young, and has remained close to Jackson's 3 children since the King of Pop passed back in 2009. Well, Paris shared this photo of the two hanging out in October, where Culkin drew a homemade portrait of her. She captioned the photo, "Throwback to when the best godfather ever drew me." I don't know, Macaulay, I think maybe you can do a little bit better here. It's definitely nice to see those two having some fun. And from the King of Pop's family, we are jumping across the pond to talk about the real royal family. Queen Elizabeth II is looking pretty great for 90 years old in her brand new portrait. The picture was unveiled Sunday and features her son and heir, Prince Charles, smiling at her affectionately, which is balanced out by the Queen's serious forward focus. Well, fashion photographer Nick Knight shot the image in May inside Windsor Castle before the evening celebrations at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. The Queen wore a sea green and dove gray brocade dress by Angela Kelly. Well, with a look this good, there's clearly only one appropriate response. Yes, Queen! Yep, I went there. And those are your Star Treks for today.
Guys, eggnog, hot chocolate, all kinds of things. They are boring, though, compared to what we're about to do. Those are basic drinks you're going to find at any holiday party. If you want to shake things up, though, this holiday season with some fun cocktails, we have the author of Shake, Stir, Sip here to give us a breakdown of drinks that will definitely get you into the holiday spirit. Welcome, Karen Newman. Good to see you.
Thanks, Jeremy.
And, of course, Nicole Polizzi decided to stick around as well. So glad to have you here, too. Let's hop in here. Drink number 1, Kara. What do we have? What's in it? Break it down.
It is called the Gingerbread Negroni.
Okay.
So my philosophy is that when it comes to drinks for the holidays, you're probably stressing about everything else, so why stress about the drinks?
Very good point.
So it's going to be equal proportions all the way down the line. It's going to be exactly 1 ounce of, first it's going to be aged rum.
Okay.
This nice kind of brown sugar quality to it.
Is this good to drink with a gingerbread cookie? or
Why
a
not?
gingerbread house?
Why not?
No,
Or just
why-
straight by itself.
Yeah, or just straight by itself.
chug
Okay,
it.
forget gingerbread. Do you guys make gingerbread houses with the kids?
Yes,
or
we
cookies?
do.
Here, now you can add this to the mix. The ice here?
I give it to my kids?
Depends on the, well, not to your kids. Yeah, no, so you can handle your kids and take care of it.
Thank you.
There we go, a little
And,
ice.
yeah, and the other ingredients that I just poured in, it's Aperol, it's
Little dry something.
Amontillado sherry.
Okay,
Yeah,
some sherry.
absolutely.
Oh, a sherry drink. All right.
Yeah. I put
And then
it
we
in the wrong
shake,
glass.
we stir.
With this one,
Oh,
we stir,
okay.
stir in the mixing glass.
And then the little orange zesty thing.
It's
and
a grapefruit peel, just
Oh,
a garnish
grapefruit.
little aromatic touch to a little pop of color.
citrus in this kind of, I don't know what you think, but like with this kind of a drink, the citrus at the top kind of gives it that, takes off the bite a little bit. Yes?
I think so. I think
Yeah?
it makes
See,
it
I'm
more
not
pleasant.
like
You don't care?
classy like this. Like I don't drink these type of
Are you
drinks.
more like,
I'm just like, oh, like I know, I'm not really,
all right.
I don't drink this, but it looks amazing.
It does look really
Yeah.
nice. Smells really good too. All right, let's
Oh,
move
that's
on to this
lovely.
one.
Okay, that's equal parts Brandy Alexander, and you are going to make it.
Oh, I'm gonna make this one. Okay, here we go.
are. It's
Start,
going to
starting
be-
here.
Yep, and it's going to be equal one ounce of each. So that's
Oh
right
my
around there.
God.
No. This is for a bunch of
That's
us
okay, just pour
guys.
it
There's a
in here
lot
to
of
the shaker.
people
You're the
here.
worst bartender I've ever
Quiet,
seen.
everyone. I don't know what I'm doing.
it's fun. No one's at the bar with you.
Yeah.
Brandy
This
for
is
the Brandy
Everyone
this is
Alexander.
after we've had
wasted.
several of
1
those.
ounce
1
of
ounce,
creme
just
de
the same
cacao.
amount. Okay.
Smells like liquid
slow and
chocolate.
eat.
It's so
Woo,
good.
Lordy, that is syrupy, isn't it?
Oh my God.
We're gonna
So
like.
good.
Oh, it really smells like alcohol now. You spilled it
And then how
everywhere.
about this cream? This is
One
makes
ounce
me
of heavy
really
cream.
nervous.
That'll make
Ugh,
it really
gosh.
rich and desserty.
You don't like milk or cream?
No, it's just, well, I don't know, in a drink
Are you
like that makes it
lactose?
so heavy. I'm not lactose, but I feel like that would
There
make
you
it
go.
so
Put a little
heavy.
ice in there, and
Little
then
ice
you'll
first.
shake it up.
Oh my God, what a mess.
You're the worst.
Okay, ice is in there, everybody. Okay, shake it around. Hello. Do we have a special saying that you do during this?
You shake
Yeah.
it to wake it up.
Shake it to wake it, everybody. All right.
No wimpy shaking.
No whip. All right, here we
And
go.
then strain it into the glass, and you'll garnish with a little pinch of nutmeg. It's also really nice garnished with a little bit of grated chocolate if you have that on hand. Oh,
What's
lovely.
chocolate?
At that.
That's pretty.
Okay, you've got the graphic up, but I want you to look at how beautifully presented my drink is here. No? Yeah?
No, they don't
No,
care
you,
about
you
your
want to
drink.
taste my
It's
drink?
lovely.
No.
No, okay. Do you want to taste my drink? No.
I don't like the cream.
Everyone's
I'll try
scared to
it.
death of
I'll
mine.
try
We'll try the next one. All right.
Off camera.
All right, okay, there we go. All right, moving on to the third one. I think this might be, we like
Oh,
the,
whoops, we gotta make sure you have a jigger. Okay.
Okay,
I have
there
to
it
make
is.
this one?
yeah,
This
here we
last
go.
one
Ready?
gets built in the glass.
Now let's see how you do compared to me. I made
And
literally an
again, it's gonna
entire
be
mess over here.
1 ounce of each. So 1 ounce of gin, and then it'll be 1 ounce.
This thing?
That's the one.
Okay.
Jen, I like the bottle.
See, you had shaky hands.
Well, I'm nervous because I'm standing beside you.
And
then
then
what?
it'll be 1 ounce of the simple syrup and 1 ounce of the lemon juice. So you're building kind of a gin sour.
I've always wanted to be a bartender,
Did you?
but I was nervous I would drink everything.
On the way in.
And
All
at
right.
this point, I would scoop in some ice, and then you're gonna
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh.
next
stir
time.
it to
feel confident
chill
about
it,
that.
mix it a little bit.
There we go.
And then what?
Just-
Use the spoon to stir it, to
at
sort
this
of mix
spoon.
it and chill it.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to top it up with a bit of the soda water.
Soda
This
water.
one?
What do you think
Yeah,
so far?
I want to
You
fill
feeling
it
good about
about
this?
halfway.
Okay,
Halfway?
full halfway.
Yeah.
Is this your style so far now?
It's very forgiving.
In
Well,
Momland?
Yeah, this looks more my style. This drink.
And then the
And this
Cranberry
guy,
on top,
like
yeah.
a splash.
A splash.
Little
it's sort of like
splash.
a little Cosmo.
A little-
And then you have
Sticky.
the garnish. And look, I'll bring up this one.
All right, I think I won.
Well, by presentation alone.
I definitely won.
And grace of pouring and everything else.
These
little,
are so cute.
Little sippy.
Yeah. Your version's non-alcoholic.
Oh,
Maybe I should
that
tell
is
you
delicious.
that.
There's a way to do it. What'd you say?
Your version's non-alcoholic.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You can do this non-alcoholic as well. So I would assume exactly the same, just with the.
It's a little. Your version has a little more simple syrup and a little more lemon, so it's sort of like a
little more,
fancy lemonade.
little more of everything else, and then
And no
mine's
gin.
alcohol.
It
And
kinda-
I will tell you, it's
It kind
delicious
of tastes
this way
just
as
like
well.
flavored water.
Yeah.
You know, like flavored sparkling water.
Very dangerous.
It's sort of Cosmo-esque, like a fizzy Cosmo kind of.
No, it's really good.
Well,
I like it.
I'm very happy, and I'm happy to do the walk of shame with this drink. Look, fine, whatever. Ladies, thank you so much. These are amazing. We'll be making them for holiday parties for sure. Kara, Nicole, we really appreciate it.
I'm gonna chug. Happy holidays.
All right,
Cheers.
Nicole's gonna be back at the end of the show for our one last thing. Stick around for that, depending on how these drinks go. All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth. Proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
How many chickens do you have?
I'm not allowed to say.
Okay. But
My
I know
mom-
that you have a
my
lot
mom, if my mom watches this and she sees you ask that question, she's gonna know. I'm not allowed to talk about how many chickens, because it's too many.
But more than 10 chickens?
Yeah, no.
Don't worry, Zoe, your mom's chicken secret is safe here. It's a safe place. Well, Zoe Deutsch's mom is Caroline in the City and Back to the Future star Leah Thompson, and her dad is Howard Deutsch, who directed movies like Pretty in Pink and The Whole 10 Yards. So you would think that she would have had some pretty glamorous showbiz holidays growing up, right? Well, surprisingly, you would be wrong. Watch this.
We would go to Montana, and we had a lot of really cool llamas there. They spit on you. It's a really great experience. So
Wait, you
that's my glamorous.
had llamas there, or you would?
Yeah, we had llamas there.
In Montana?
Mm-hmm.
Like separate from where
I know you were expecting like a Hollywood answer, but llamas in Montana is my answer to that.
What are llamas like for people that aren't familiar with llamas?
Weird people. Did I just call a llama a person? Uh-oh.
They're so weird that they could be people. We had llamas right down the street from us, and
You
they're
did?
yes, they're very bizarre.
How was your llama experience?
I mean, same as yours.
Weird?
They're weird people.
They're weird people. You heard it here first.
I mean, who wasn't around llama people growing up? It was a thing that we talked about, yes. When I sat down with the YHIM star, she also revealed that she and her family have a major problem when it comes to gifting over the holidays. Watch this.
My family is we're really amazing at regifting things to each other, and you just see one of us in the back, like while we're all opening presents, like we'll open something and be like, wait a minute, and you'll see the person be like, shh, don't say it. Like, don't tell them that, we like pass things. It's literally like, we pass presents around to each other for years and years and years, and same with wrapping paper. Our wrapping paper we've had since 1977. It's like, the second someone opens a present in our family, my aunt, Colleen, she's saving the world one wrapping paper at a time as far as I'm concerned. She's like grabbing the paper, folding it, and like rewrapping something. It's like we recycle wrapping paper like it's our job.
All right, guys, coming up tomorrow, Megan Hilty dishes on her friendship with American Idol alum Katharine McPhee. Plus, Hidden Figures stars Kevin Costner and Octavia Spencer open up about diversity in films in light of last year's Oscars So White controversy.
Well, thanks for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Nicole Snooki Polizzi. Take it away.
Hi, guys.
Hey guys, I'm Nicole Snooki Polizzi, and this is One Last Thing. So the last song that was stuck in my head is obviously Jingle Bells, because it's Christmas. The last movie that gave me all the feels, I watched Titanic again, so always Titanic. And the last time I felt like a boss was last night, because I finished all my 400 Etsy orders at like 2 a.m. Done.